you don't normally do this, but, have you got a moment to talk?
Are you trying to flirt with me?
Flirt? No, that wasn't my intention. Not at all. I just meant I have a proposition for you.
That sounds like flirting to me.
No, not that kind of proposition. I mean,
Good,
I'd
this
like
is
to
a G-rated.
do business with you. Not
Do
like that.
business with me?
Can we
This
start
is a
again?
G-rated channel, dude. G-rated. Try and think G-rated thoughts. If you don't, I have to spend hours and hours editing out your comments. So G-rated thoughts only. Sure. Hello there. Oh, what's your name?
Oh, thank the divines.
There are no divines.
Right, let's have another go. My name is Lucian Flavius. I'm a scientist, philosopher, amateur wizard, and something of a musician, though I suppose that's more of a hobby. I couldn't help noticing that you seem... how can I put this? Well acquainted with the less savory side of Skyrim?
You mean guys that flirt with me and stuff like that in taverns? I'm trying to get less acquainted with that, actually. I run a G-rated YouTube channel, and I'd like to keep it G-rated. I have, however, seen a thing or two. Do you need help with something? You do seem to be dressed like a pansy.
As a matter of fact, I do. I'm here in Skyrim on an expedition, academic mainly. I find the province simply fascinating. The flora, the fauna, the ruins, both Dwemer and Nordic, the architecture, the politics. Trouble is, I'm really not much of a fighter. I know a few spells and can just about swing a sword, but beyond that, I'm pretty useless in combat. Skyrim's no place for a milk drinker like me. Not on my own, anyway. So, I'm looking for someone to travel with.
I think that would be somebody with whom to travel. Ending a sentence in a preposition shows that you really aren't as acquainted with the more educational side of life as you pretend. I don't think you really went to that university. In other words, go on.
I suppose what I'm asking is, would you awfully mind if I tag along? I will of course compensate you most handsomely for putting up with me.
I'm a very handsome guy. How much handsome are we talking?
Oh, shall we say 300 septims up front? After that, I'll top you up every time we come across something useful to my research. At your discretion, of course. No obligations, save that you take me with you, and assist in keeping me alive wherever possible.
Keep you alive? That sounds like a huge, boring burden. Are you gonna keep wearing these awful clothes you got on? I mean, yes, I could use 300 septims.
Oh, splendid. Here's your gold. This is going to be quite the adventure.
I'm walks on Blistered Feet, by the way.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Keat. Lead on.
I said walks on Blistered Feet. I didn't say anything
You
about
look haunted somehow.
any Keat.
As though you've seen something terrible. Tell me, please, what did you see?
A dragon, a dragon. I swear I saw a dragon.
A dragon? You saw an actual living dragon? But that's impossible, surely.
It's not impossible, and please don't call me Shirley. Seemed pretty possible when I saw it with my very own eyes.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to question your reliability. If you say you saw a dragon, then who am I to doubt you? But don't you think if
Some
a dragon
guy
destroyed
just
Helgen,
dressed in
that the
funny
people
clothing.
nearby should be warned? Isn't there a village right on its doorstep? Riverwood, I think it's called.
You're right. We should go there right away. To the Batmobile.
I think we have to. If there's a dragon on the loose, people need to know about it.
Do people need to know about the Batmobile? Because I don't think it's actually in this game. I mean, if somebody modded the Batmobile into Skyrim, that would be something. It really would be something. That would be something.
Sure, I'll carry what I can.
It's not a matter of caring. It's a matter of making you not look so stupid. Let's give you some aged elven armor. You still look pretty stupid, but, you know. I'll give you a hunting bow. Half my arrows. More than half my arrows, really.
Right behind you.
Okay. Now we got you. We can get on with our lives. Spellbooks can be purchased from the court wizard. Okay, let's... Does it ever get light here anymore? Ilinalta Bastion? I don't know what that is, but let's go there. Please don't crash, please don't crash, please don't crash. No crash, no crash, no crash. Oh, that's this thing. Okay. Are you with me, dude? Dude, you look so silly. But you were looking sillier in all that fine clothing stuff. I mean, we're out here on the frontier. Now, Lucian, these are the standing stones. I can't remember what they're called. The something stone. The guardian stones. Thank you. If you activate the thief stone, you will get thief skills. If you activate the mage stone, you get mage skills. Your magic skills, they go up 20% faster. This is the warrior stone. You said you wanted to learn about Skyrim, so I'm teachifying you. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. Picking flowers and killing all the wolves. Going up this hill, and I can't wait to get on the road again. We have discovered Amershard Mine. Amshard, whatever. That guy looks mean, but he's not wearing his shirt. I don't like people who just attack me. Thank you for wearing a loincloth, however. This is a G-rated channel. We'd like to keep it that way. The life I love is making magic with my friends, and I can't wait to kill the toad again. Did you do anything at all, Lucian? I mean, you need to carry your weight around here. Stanima, Stanima, Okay, what would we like to increase? Probably our light armor. Armor rating of light armor would be increased by 20% if we did that. You gain a small amount of light armor experience when wearing at least 2 pieces of light armor in combat. Well, we're constantly in combat, so that seems like a good deal. Now we can mine while we're here. We don't know where Lucian is, but we've added some iron ore and an amethyst. And we can just watch our little guy mine his little heart out. More iron ore added. our little tails sticking out of our uniform. Isn't this special and exciting? Are we having a good time yet? Just Lucian and I guess this would be a good time to say that we have installed the Lucian mod with all its various and sundry patches for different things that we may or may not have. Okay, we're done mining for now. Hello, Lucian. We could sleep if we want to. We should be worried that there's all these lit torches in here, because that means somebody is lighting these torches. Oh good, another book with no text inside. And I know there's different mods that do that, so don't write to me telling me, although it would mean that you're actually watching our content, which would be nice. But there's also it just happens sporadically as well. There's no question that if we had no mods, I think Lucian saved us that time. Although we're about to die, so save might be a wrong thing to say. We need to heal. Lucian, are you okay, dude? You may be the reason we're still standing better than we ever did. I appreciate you, Lucian. Okay, he doesn't want to talk to me. I understand why. I nearly got him killed on our first mission together. I don't remember how to get that. Lucian, can you get us that?
Terribly sorry.
Lucian, I'm trying to get that money. I'm not as rich as you are. Okay. Lucian, you don't have to be sorry. You did good. You may be the reason I'm still alive. And since I don't know much about the afterlife, I'm grateful to be alive. We could do more mining here, but we don't want to. I think we found the people that have been lighting these torches. And it looks like they're bandits. Yeah, you handle them, Lucian. Did you kill him? Was that your first kill? Now remember, Lucien, if they're guys, you can loot their bodies. If they're girls, don't take anything that would reveal any female nudity, because we need to keep this G-rated. It looks like the guys have gotten their act together, and so they don't show any nudity when they're looted. They show a loincloth, which is fine, Lucien, but we can't have female nudity on this channel because we don't know how much YouTube would permit. And we really don't want it anyway, because that's not the focus of this channel. So anybody that came here wanting that kind of stuff, yeah, you're not going to find it here. We're not judging you, perverts. We're just saying you're not going to find it here. Okay, we still can't make anything out of workbench. That's
You know, I think
sad.
this might be my favorite cave we've been in all day.
It's the only cave we've been in all day, you moron. We just made some lock picks because we think we're going to be picking a few locks in our lifetime. And we're making formal zebra red nails just because the ingredients for them are cheaper to us than what we sell them for. So we could probably make some kind of a profit off of selling them. But it is dumb of him in our very first cave to say that this is his favorite one we've been in all day. God, there's some kind of something over here. Well, it's a nice, if we wanted a screenshot, it'd be a nice one to get there, but no wonder nobody comes in over here. There's no loot or enemies or anything like that over there, so let's go across the bridge that it just showed us, which we already knew was here. The line must be drawn here. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any Picard in the Elder Scrolls V Skyrimian Anniversary Edition. I always save when I am leaving a cave. Some idiot wants to talk to us, but I don't think he'll be able to. And I figured, you know, leveling up was probably more important. I know what he wants to talk to me about anyway. It's about one of the mods I've got loaded. The East Empire Trading Company. He wants me to give it a go. Okay, where's the critter trying to killify us? I hear it, but I don't see it. Looks like somebody killed it. We can also swim. And sometimes when we're swimming, we will see fishies. And we can grab them with our hands. Right now, I am just looking to get that Nern root. Then I will go back ashore. Ooh, I wish I could kill that bunny rabbit. But apparently that bunny rabbit can swim. I don't remember any swimming bunny rabbits in the real world. I would look it up, but Google doesn't exist in Skyrim. Discovered Riverwood. Remember Hadvar said to go to Riverwood? And remember that annoying Lucian said to go to Riverwood and warn people about the dragon? We're just having a look around at Riverwood right now. We will go in and talkify to people, don't worry. But right currently we're just having a look-see. Giving our eyes a wander. Collecting. Ingredients. Flowers. Mushrooms. Buckets. A beautiful blue skin. Now see, this is the stuff I'm wearing, and the reason I don't want to the reason I don't want to put it on the arcane enchanter is because it gets destroyed while we learn the enchantment it has. So we would learn how to make the enchantment that it has, but the piece would be destroyed in the process. So then this terrific piece of armor that I'm wearing, I wouldn't be wearing. And not only would that make it likely for you to see my Derwadsul, which I don't think anybody wants to happen, but more importantly, I wouldn't have that piece of armor, and I got that piece of armor for a reason.
Orgnar, are you listening?
Hard not to.
The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch.
Now, notice he's a shopkeep that also doesn't have any menu up to sell me anything. I'm looking for work. Got any leads?
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Can I use the alchemy lab?
Long as you clean up. You know how to use it, right?
Yeah.
Mix a couple of ingredients together, see what happens. A little wheat and blisterwort makes a healing potion, if you didn't know. We have plenty of ingredients for sale, too.
Doesn't look like it that you don't have a for sale menu coming up, but we'll get to that. Have you heard of any rumors?
Lucan at the Riverwood Trader had his store broken into the other night. Oddly enough, barely anything's been stolen.
I don't think he had his store broken into the other night. I think other people broke into his store without him actually wanting to. Where can I learn more about magic?
Looking to blow yourself up? I hear that's what magic does to you. There's a college in Winterhold that teaches magic. Unless that blew up too. Be a lot safer just to have the Jarl's wizard teach you a thing or two.
Heard any rumors lately?
Have you seen that shrine of Azura?
I haven't,
They say
no.
the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind.
The Dark Elves?
Sight to see.
Did you play Morrowind?
Nobody trusts those mages way up north in their college. Gods only know what they do up there.
Now, I'm not in the college or anything, but I am a mage, so I'm going to have to ask you to respect all mages while I'm here.
Word is, Ulfric Stormcloak escaped from the Imperials.
Yeah, I saw
War's
it.
only gonna get worse now.
Yeah, you may be on the wrong side of history. Or rewrite history, DuckTales. So now I'm looking for wheat or blisterwood. Or blisterwort, I mean. Because remember he wants me to make, some kind of potion that requires, blisterwort and wheat or something like that. I don't know. I don't listen to him. For one thing, he didn't even want to sell me anything. I had to go into this hidden menu to do it.
Alright
Did you
then.
hear me?
Yep, ale's
Ale's
going bad.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just
Okay,
make
so
sure
I
we get
have
a
wheat,
fresh
but I
batch
don't
in
have
soon.
blisterwort.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything. Or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
So, I did craft a potion, which was what the quest was about anyway. But you notice that was a different, nicely worded tutorial about how to use one of the systems in the game. Long after the tutorial in the Click Cave was over. So I don't really have to make his healing potion to get through the tutorial. I just had to craft any potion, and so I crafted a potion. A little a little wheat and blisterwort. I guess that's why I called it bleat. Anyway, makes a healing potion, if you didn't know. Are we going the right way? After all, it's a step in the right direction. It's a step in the right direction after all. Chances are it's a step in the right direction. It's a step in the right direction after all. I would like to have another spell before we I don't know if we can get it before we go do that quest. But I know places I can buy it. But I'd have to go all the way into Whiterun to buy it. We're in Whiterun Hold, but we're not in the city of Whiterun. In the city of Whiterun. So again, we're just practicing our stealth, our sneak, actually. Going towards Whiterun. Although I personally don't go into the city until I'm ready to do the whole, well, that part of the main quest where I meet the Jarl and all of that. I like to level up a bit at the beginning of the game. Take on whatever companions I'm going to have for the game. get good at things, because it feels weird. I have, you know, done power plays where I went through the main quest as quickly as I could right at the beginning. Because if you do exactly what they tell you to do, you can do the main quest pretty much as a low-level character. And it seems big, all these epic things are happening and everything. But then you might ask yourself, you might say, why was a level 10 character able to get through this whole game? And it turns out, yeah, if you level at the beginning and you grind, they call it the grind, you grind away at leveling, the game is more challenging. Because as you level, the world levels with you. But because certain dialogues don't come up when it's glitched, you might, for instance, up here, slay the giant quite a bit, and the companions may ball you out for not even trying, which is weird. Or you may go to marry somebody and they don't give you the marriage option in the dialogue when the guy's saying, do you take this chick to be your lawfully wedded dominer, or whatever they say. They may not give you that option because it's glitched, and so then your fiance gets mad at you. Oh no, it's not your fault. So notice, I'm doing a lot of damage to this giant.
Keep your hands to yourself.
Fight me in the direction of Albuquerque. Now, I don't know what she said, because she didn't say it out loud. What's a shield, brother?
An outsider, eh?
I didn't say
Never
that.
heard of the companions?
Never said that. Are you going to say the rest of your speech? I guess you're not going to.
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Can I join you?
Nah, I don't think so.
Wow! Who's in charge
The
around here?
Circle are the ones who parcel out the jobs. That's Ayla, Skior, and the brothers, Farkas and Vilkas. Kodlak advises them, but he doesn't really give orders.
I've never had them say nah to can
Farewell.
I join you.
Blood on the wind today. Good hunt ahead of us.
Can I join the companions?
Nah, I don't think so.
I have no idea why she's turning me down. And whether that means I can never join the companions at all during this gameplay. Like I said, it's glitched.
Thinking I need to train some more. I'm here to help.
Yeah, well, I can't ask you any of the things I would normally ask somebody, so getting on with our lives. I'm guessing if I just came in with a fresh save, she wouldn't have told me I can't join, but who knows. Nah, that was funny. What's weird is I don't think it's caused by mod bloat, because I took out my biggest mods And I got rid of a lot of mods that
By Izmir, it's true.
I got rid of a lot of mods so that I have a fewer number of mods running. And before, I was able to, you know, all the merchants had their buying stuff. So I don't know what's going on. Now here's his, but I had to bring it up myself. He wasn't just offering it to me. I could sell this because I've already read it. I could sell this. The stuff that's worth nothing I can only give away. Now it might be worth something to another merchant, but it's not worth it to me to carry it around till I find one that wants it. It said those nails were worth 120 when I made them. Now it's saying they're worth 5. But until I get better speech skill, people aren't going to offer me much for anything I have, and I just have to put up with it. If I were to sell the armor that I have on, I'd be standing there, hopefully in a loincloth, but I might be naked, which would not be good for a G-rated YouTube channel. Although, I would argue, of course, that a naked Argonian in a a fantasy role-playing game would not really be that egregious to the YouTube community. But I don't want to have to argue that. I don't really use poisons, so if I could sell the poisons that I have made, I will. I got a steel crossbow. I should use it someday. And I'll probably use those Stormcloak cuirasses someday too. Because like I said, in some parts of this game, if you're dressed as the enemy, they will treat you as the enemy. So that's pretty good. I've got 1,204 septums now. Curious about your
The
homeland.
Khajiit hail from a distant land called Elsewhere, bordered on the north by Cyrodiil,
Nice
and the
glasses.
south by the glistening blue waters of the sea. Elsewhere is an arid land of deserts and rocky canyons, where the sun shines warmly, always. There are cities so ancient, the sands have swallowed them whole. But now I will say no more, for I miss my home greatly.
It's interesting that you call the center of your galaxy the sun. We do that as well on Earth, where cats don't wear green glasses. Why sell your goods in Skyrim?
An astute question, for we are far from home, and this is a cold, hard land.
I am an astute
The
person.
wise trader finds the best opportunities, even if he must travel far to find them. Skyrim is a ripe opportunity indeed.
And a great video game.
The dragons and the war have scared many other traders away. But for those with courage, there is much profit to be made.
Okay, well, have a good day. It says my companion cannot accompany me here. I have no idea why that would be. It's not even an interior. So stupid idiot. I can't imagine why he wouldn't be able to come with me, but so now I risked my life and all of that to pick up Lucian as a companion, and it appears that he's with me, even though the message told me my companion cannot accompany me here. So just the message was wrong. I forgive you, Lucian. Now, I like to have a projectile spell here too. But I don't have one, so I'll have to live with reality rather than what I would like. Am I blue? Am I blue? On Blistered Feet has found abandoned camp. We did that because bandits are the enemies in the game. That guy definitely would have tried to kill me. I don't trust that there would only be one bandit in the camp. All right, Lucian, you shot us some dinner. We will be having venison. There's nothing in the back of this. I've never seen this be empty in the back. Well, that's odd. And this is just floating on top of nothing. The new source has been a real boon. Skooma, poisons, black soul gems, you name it. We've got a little to a wide range of goods. We've got a line. I'll learn to read. We've got a line to a wide range of goods. And even a wider range of clients. Which reminds me, someone needs to tell Akari where she could stick her bottles of sugared cat. I can't say that in a G-rated video. We're done. Meanwhile, we're filling up our coffers faster than we can empty them. We're drinking day and night and still haven't gone through half the gold from that Morrowind job for the corpse fondlers. With Argonian patrols up and down the border, we can charge an arm, leg, and a tail for every crate that comes in. As for the zombie peddlers, they were pleased, pretty pleased, the staff wasn't damaged. Creepy looking thing, too. Was glad to be rid of it. It's a shame we couldn't hold out a couple more days, though. This morning, another buyer came by the camp. An orc, with a face so lumpy, he must have jumped headfirst off the top of Dragon's Reach. Turns out, he was looking for the same staff, offering to pay double I told him we could have something better for him in the next boat from Solstheim. But he was pretty sodding clear. There was only one staff he wanted to buy. Makes sense. The only thing uglier than this orc was that staff. Maybe he wants to hold it up when he shaves so he doesn't feel so bad for being born. Anyways, I sold him the information on the buyers and sent him on his way. Couldn't get him to trade any of the valuables on his carriage, but it's all right. There's more than one way to part a fool and his things. I told the boys to cut him off on the road west of Whiterun, at the burnt-down house between the Watchtower and Fort Greymore. Given how obsessed he was about that staff, it'll be easy to catch him off guard. Why are you confessing all your crimes in writing? I mean, don't you know everything you write can be used against you in a court of law? I'm just saying. Come on, open up. This is your poorly aging, friendly, sarcastic. Uh-oh.
Over here.
I told you there'd be more than one of them. Oy vey. Well, we're done because it's not going to reload. It doesn't reload for